Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Dogs are looking to keep this drive going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
It's a keeper. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. You lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. Receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Crosses the 10-yard line. In the clear at the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And this pass is on target. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. Looking downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
14, LSU, 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes a quick catch.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They'll try to add the lead now for PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a point.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking tackles. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Toss play to the running back going left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Signs with the throw. But that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Coming up, second down and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 7.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. And bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Intercepted in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
The hitch for a quarterback and receiver, probably the easiest route and throw you can make. The ball looks like it's pretty accurate. The receiver just drops the football. Would have been an easy game here.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Here he goes. Out past the 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. It's suddenly become a threat to score.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it. Pays off for a touchdown.
The offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made to the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go into jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Finding some room at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Second down.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Throwing off play action. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he drops it. Can you believe it? So second down after the incompletion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And they've got him.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of... A great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Wants to throw it. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense operating from the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Same tailback, another carry. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up.
That's the end of the third quarter.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
LSU 26.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Great move there. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, it's another positive play. Man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. He brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Pass is broken up nicely, but wait a second. There's a penalty marker on the field. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Cavazos. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Set up at the 16. Grinding away with a running game. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play-action pass on third down. A lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at 48.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down in distances. And this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game. Showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Take it down, but not before it makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Using the ground game here. Taylor has the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The shotgun handoff here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rourke. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.